Hey there, everybody. I'm Burak. Welcome to Cathlist. Would you rather be called stupid or ignorant? Now, personally, I'm okay with ignorant because it means I'm unaware of something, but I can learn about said thing, thereby fixing my ignorance. Stupid, on the other hand, means I've learned it or had the opportunity to and rejected it outright. This metaphor can help us understand what it means to be a heretic, someone who is baptized but denies a truth that must be believed as part of the Catholic faith and refuses to be corrected. That being said, let's take a quick look at a few significant heresies that have emerged since the foundation of the Catholic Church. We've mentioned Arianism on this show before. It was a heresy in the early 4th century that said that Jesus was created by God the Father. Arianism caused so much upheaval in the church that two of the most significant councils in church history were called to address it. Here's the truth, though. Jesus is God and is not a creation of God. Pelagianism was a 5th century heresy that said original sin was Eve copying off of Adam's paper. God, Eve's peeking. Just kidding. It's the teaching that original sin is basically just not a thing, and that we become sinful by virtue of the bad environments in which we live, and that people are born neutral with no inherent inclination for sin or righteousness. If you've ever heard of the nature versus nurture debate, well, this is pretty much it. Where's Steven Pinker when you need him? The church teaches, as does science, that it's both nature and nurture. We're born with the stain of original sin and concupiscence, but are influenced by the world we live in. We're born with the desire to seek God, but the world can also influence our pursuit of righteousness. Righteous! Righteous! Iconoclasts were heretics in the 6th and 700s. The only cool thing about them is that their name literally means smashers. I'm gonna wreck it! These killjoys thought making any form of religious imagery or art was wrong. It's not. The Bible even references the making of representations of Jesus in a few different places. So, you're wrong, smashers. In the 12 and 1300s, a group called the Brethren of the Free Spirit were pretty popular. Sounds like a cult, doesn't it? Among their many heretical beliefs, BFS rejected that the Eucharist contained the true presence of Jesus and rejected transubstantiation, the dogma that the bread and wine become the body and blood, soul, and divinity of Jesus at the consecration during a valid Catholic Mass. They also believed that while alive, they could achieve such union with God that, poof, they no longer sinned. No. Jansenism is the obsessed fan club of Dutch actress Famke Janssen. Just kidding. Though she does make a great phoenix. It was a heresy from the 1600s which claimed that Jesus did not die for all mankind, but only the elect, which is, like, so way wrong. They also said that God's grace can be forcibly distributed and that we can't resist it. Basically, we don't have any free will and our destiny is chosen for us. Also, way wrong. Those guys were probably snooty elitists who assumed they'd be among the saved. Stupid jerks. Anyway, moral of the story, kids, don't be stupid. Ignorance, though, we can handle. And that's all the time we have for now, folks. Thanks for watching this episode of Cathlist. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the little ring-a-ding bell next to it so you get alerted the next time we have a video, which is next week. We'll see you next week, which I just said. Okay, great. God bless. Hey there, everybody. I'm Burak. Welcome to Cathlist. Would you rather... Iconoclasts were heretics in the 6th and 7th. In the 12 and 1300s, a goop developed. It was quite disgusting.